Hi everyone, today I'm going to read the story. The title of this story is The Empty Pot. A long time ago, there was a boy named Chen. He lived in China with his mother. They lived in a house full of beautiful flowers and other plants from the garden. The emperor of China was a very old man. He didn't have any children. He worried about who would become the next emperor. The emperor decided to choose the next emperor from among the children of his country. He told his people, "I will give a flower seed to every child. In a year, Tom, come back to the palace with your pots." Chen carefully planted his seed in a little clay pot and gave it water. Days passed, but the little seed didn't sprout. Chen, Chen moved the seed into a bigger, nicer pot. He placed the pot in the sunniest corner of his garden. Weeks passed, but the little seed didn't sprout. Chen carried his pot to a well with fresh water. Months passed, but the little seed didn't sprout. He kept his pet cricket next to the pot. He wanted the seed to hear the cricket's sweet sound. Seasons passed, but the little seed didn't sprout. A year passed. It was time to bring the pot back to the emperor's palace. Chen was sad. His seed hasn't sprouted at all. His mother found him crying in the garden. "You did your best," she said. "Bring your pot to the emperor and tell him what happened." Children came to the emperor's palace with a pot full of flowers. Chen looked down sadly at his empty pot. The emperor walked slowly through the crowd of children and flowers. Something was wrong. The emperor didn't look pleased. At last he came to Chen and his empty pot. "What's this?" the emperor demanded. "Why is your pot empty?" he asked. Chen said, "I'm sorry. I put the seed in a pot. I moved it into a bigger, fancier pot. I made sure it had sunlight. I gave it the freshest water. I even let my cricket keep it company at night. No matter what I did, it wouldn't grow. I tried my best." Suddenly, to Chen's surprise, the emperor shouted, "I found the next emperor! I don't know how the rest of you grew your flowers. The seeds I gave out were boiled. They could never have grown. But this child was honest and used his best effort to try to grow the seed." Chen and his mother went to live in the palace. The emperor and Chen worked in the palace garden together. When the emperor died, Chen became emperor. He cared for China just as he always cared for his own garden. How does the emperor feel when he sees all the children's flowers? A. Upset. B. Excited. C. Joyful. D. Confused. I choose A. What lesson can reader learn from the empty pot? To be thankful, to be friendly, to be honest, to be creative. I choose C. What is Chen's problem in the story? No matter what he does, his seed will not grow. B. It was not given a seed by the empire. C. His mother wants him to plant this new plow seed. D. Chen wants to lie to the emperor about the seed. I choose A. What happened last in the story? A. Chen goes home with his spoiled seed. B. Chen is chosen as the new emperor of China. B. Chen allows his cricket to sink his seed. D. Chen's mother tells him to plant the new flower seed. I choose B. What is another word for sprout? A. Boil. B. Truth. C. Die. D. Grow. I choose D. How does Chen feel as the year ends and his seed does not grow? A. Sad. B. Excited. C. Thankful. D. Angry. I choose A. Who is the main character of the story? A. Chen. B. Chen's mother. C. The emperor. D. The children of China. I choose A. Why did the emperor give boiled seed to all the children? A. To play a trick on the children of China. B. To see which children would be honest about their seed not growing. D. C. To find the child who could grow the most beautiful flower. D. To reward the children of China for all their hard work. I choose B. What word that means the same as honest is? A. Kind. B. Empty. C. Truthful. D. Miserable. I choose C. How might Chen's mother have felt about her own son's honesty? A. Frustrated. B. Sad. C. Angry. D. Proud.
Super! You answered all of the questions correctly.
I got 10 of 10 correct. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.